Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are discussing modern theories of international trade. We have previously discussed the classical theories, that is absolute advantage theory by Adam Smith, the Ricardian theory of comparative cost advantage, and the Heckscher-Ohlin model. Today we are doing the modern trade theories, beginning with the first theory, that is new trade theory given by Paul Krugman to explain international trade and globalization. Remember this term, globalization. He also received Nobel Prize in 2008 for his theory. He explains that trade patterns are not only influenced by resource endowment, the resource endowment term was predominantly used by Heckscher-Ohlin, but this theory states that it does not only get influenced by resource endowment, but is also influenced by economies of scale, technological advancement, and network effect. Network effect basically is the increasing demands of goods and services as more people demand it in context of international trade, which leads to increased value, and that leads to higher demand, boosting the country's trade or country's economy. Theory also opposes the old trade theory, which talks about constant returns to scale, fixed technology, and presence of perfect competition. And this theory states talks about the monopolistic firms and the advantage of the first mover firm, and that's why the poor nation struggles due to lack of economies of scale. Key features or key takeaways are countries can specialize in the production of those goods in which they achieve economies of scale, and introduced the concept that countries may trade similar goods in inter-industry trade because of the increasing returns to scale. Next is the product life cycle theory that was given by Raymond Verman. Explains how the production of a product location shifts as it moves through its life cycle from innovation to standardization or to its fixed standard. He talks about the three different stages. First is the introduction stage, where the product gets introduced in the market by the innovating firm. Growth stage, where the product gains popularity and also shifts to other countries due to rising demands. And the last is maturity or standardization state, where product moves to developing countries and it becomes standardized. The criticism of the theory is that in today's world, which is highly globalized and the outsourcing is very quick and is very easy, in this world the theory is not realistically applicable. Next is the gravity model of trade, which was introduced by Walter in 1954. This theory states that the volume of trade between two countries is influenced on the basis of their GDP or on the basis of their income levels, and larger economies trade more with each other and they do not trade with a lesser economy in its comparison, and the trade is influenced by the sizes and the geographical closeness between the countries that leads to lower transportation costs. The criticism of this theory is that it ignores the variables like trade agreements. It does not take into consideration technological advancement and political tie-ups that exist between nations. Next is the Linder theory. Linder proposed his theory in 1961 and states that the theory states that the nation with similar level of income and demand structure are most likely to get into trade with each other. It also highlights the role of domestic demand in shaping trade patterns, and also and particularly talks about the intra-industry trade, where similar economy exchange different variations of the similar products with each other. Theories also pay attention towards the demand side or the demand factors like income and consumer preferences, which is very much contradicting to the classical theory which was focused on the supply side. Next is the Haberler's opportunity cost, which is one of the very important theory of modern trade theories, and I have explained it in a separate video, so you can check that out. I will provide the link for you in the description box. So yeah, this was all about the modern theories of international trade. If you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.